Hey everybody. And by the way, like, I don't know, man. I'm not too happy with, I don't know, my decision to shave and shit or whatever. I seriously feel like I lost a little bit more of my wild essence and I'm more like conformed to fucking cities and shit. I don't know. I don't like the way it feels. I don't know. But anyways, so like right now I'm feeling very overwhelmed emotionally, and I feel like the emotions are coming from somebody else. Like I don't know how else to say it than that. Like it's really, and again, it's like I'm sitting here trying to work on the project. Like I got stuff but it's really, I mean, I would have to like I can't like it's just I sit especially like sitting here. It's very hard to work on this mental stuff like when you have a lot of emotions running inside of you because the emotions are going to overpower the stimuli that comes from working on this mental type work. So it's like when I get in these type of moods and the first thing that comes to my mind is like, well, I feel like this has to do with a particular person, so I would want to talk with her to see, is it me? Am I tripping or is it her? And if it's her, like what's going on with her? And but since I can't do that, the next best thing I can do when I'm overwhelmed like this, what I used to do is get fucked up, but I'm don't want to do that anymore because I know where it leads me. So the next thing I can do is just to exercise. The meditation may work for some people when I'm a little bit calmer. I might be able to meditate right now, but for me, exercise is really good because it's a stimuli. So it helps overpower those really powerful emotions. And then you wear yourself out, and then usually, that can help you rest and meditate too. So especially if they're really intense and powerful, it can be good to exercise while you're in these moments because it helps overpower that negative power, but initially, if you're feeling like it has to do with somebody else, you should try to talk with that person, because it's just stupid. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's not stupid. It is what it is, but sometimes it just feels like the fuck, dude. Like, anyway, so I'm sorry. I don't know how much more I'm gonna get done today. I'm trying just man, I'm only fucking human too. Like all you guys, we all have emotions. We all grew in stature. This is the other thing about Christianity is they paint, and Buddhism and all of the religions, they paint their leaders as these figures that are like above or away or separated from the human condition, and they're not. Jesus grew in stature and wisdom just like everybody else does, just like the Buddha did, just like they all do. We all have to go through shit. Nobody was given anything over anybody else. So like even all this talk I say with Matt, yeah, yes, they accumulated a lot of wealth, but they still have all their own issues and challenges they got to go through. So, I don't want anybody to think that anybody was given anything over anybody else, because that's not true. We all are right where the fuck we're supposed to be, and we all got to deal with what we got to deal with based on our own condition. And we were given everything that we need to deal with that situation. So, it's just that's why perception can mean a big deal in how we navigate through these things, because it's easy to be our own worst enemy if we allow ourselves to fall down that rabbit hole. But you also got to be real with yourself. And if you're not in the right mind frame to do a particular task, you need to be honest with it and do something else. Otherwise, you could get yourself or other people hurt, especially in like military and shit. So right now, like I'm trying to focus on this thing and I'm just continuing, my heart and emotions are just like all over the fucking place. So it's like, okay, I got to take a break and do a little exercise. And then maybe in an hour or two after I've spent some energy, I'll be able to get back to work on the project. But it's not like this is gonna drive me nuts. Just trying to like being on YouTube and like or trying to focus on this, and I'm constantly being hit with this bombardment of feelings for somebody or something's going on with her, and then I have no fucking clue. So because I don't have the ability to reach out to her and see what's going on with her, then the next best thing I can do is just to try to overwhelm this compulsion with other stimulations, essentially. So all right, I love you guys. I'll take care. Bye.